Hello and welcome to California Geology. I am your instructor, Robert Lopez, for this 3-unit lecture-only online course. And many of you are probably already familiar as to how to get to Canvas, where the course is presented. You can either log in through Canvas here on the West Valley College homepage, which will give you instructions to get onto my portal. I usually just start off with West Valley College portal and then sign in here. And that should take you to your portal page here where you can access your email as well as Canvas. Now I've already opened up my Canvas here, and you can see you'll go to your dashboard. First thing you'll see is all the courses that you're signed up for. These are the courses that I'm teaching or developing here. And then the other important thing about this tab, you'll see what assignments are going to be due coming up here in the next week. And then most importantly, this inbox, which is a Canvas email, an internal email system where we can communicate. And probably the best way to get a hold of me or send me messages is through the Canvas email here, the inbox, because I'm always on Canvas grading or checking my other classes. So if I see there's a note or conversation there for me, I reply to it right away. Now our class is Geol15. And it's this one here. I've already put some material in here. And one of the first things you'll find is I'm going to post this video that I'm making now on the homepage. You'll see that here. But this homepage will have the textbook information, right? So we're using Prothoreau's California's Amazing Geology. It should be available at the bookstore. And a good online source or ebook, which is a pretty good deal, is from Vital Source, bookshelf, vitalsource.com. You can search it. Search California's Amazing Geology, and this will come up in their bookstore, and you can see it's about $36 for an ebook, and I think it's a 200-day rental, right? So that's probably a good deal for the textbook there. Now, as we go to the course syllabus, again, there's my contact information here. I do have a syllabus quiz, so make sure you read through this carefully. Again, take a look at vitalsource.com for a good deal on this book. The book is also available in the bookstore. The book is important because every week we're going to have quizzes based on the chapter readings out of this book. And if you haven't ordered your book or you're still waiting, I have the first 3 chapters on Canvas for you. So I provide PDFs of the first 3 chapters. I can't go any more than that, otherwise I get in trouble from the publishers here. But I do provide at least the first couple of weeks worth of work for you to keep not fall behind in the course. I want you to read about the course themes, about the objectives here, and the key thing that we're going to follow here is I present the course in the modules tab, and the modules tab is this tab here, and that's where you'll find all the assignments, the chapters that we go through, the weekly work that's due for this particular course. And then as we go along here, we see that I present the geology of California in terms of video lectures. So I actually have these online lectures here. And the online lectures, you want to take notes on these lectures. And I provide a series of study questions for each lecture. And those study questions, the answers to these questions are from the video lectures and the notes that you're taking, the reviews that you're doing. Here I say be prepared for 6 to 8 hours of work per week for this course. Since it's all online, if we were meeting face-to-face, it'd be 3 hours a week. However, for every hour you're on campus, you should be spending about an hour of work at home, right? So that's where the 6 to 8 hours comes in. So again, you're spending about 6 to 8 hours per week on this course, and you can go to the West Valley College Distance Learning webpage here that I have a link to. And here I recommend watching this video and sort of like a documentary, and to see how your fellow students are doing and how they're approaching their online classes. And I have a little bit of information there on that as well. And then as we go along here, you'll see that we have the schedule. So these are basically the assignments and their due dates. And I'll have this repeated on the modules as well. And then we're looking at when the exams are going to occur. And one of the more important aspects of the course syllabus is that here I pretty much have the whole course published and ready to go for the entire semester. So you can see these are all the due dates for the assignments and what assignments are due for that particular week. And since they're all up there, even the exams, you're free to move ahead and work ahead in this course if you would like. Looking at the modules here, we'll see that the first module, I have the textbook. So these are just the chapters. And then I'll also, if you have any questions for fellow students, this is sort of like a study group. I call it questions for students from students, the discussion forum. If you have any questions, other students can help you with study guides or study questions. And I may even participate in this one to answer any unanswered questions there. And then as we go along, the first module you'll see is chapter 1. And for this course, it's going to be due on Saturday nights. All the assignments will be due weekly on Saturday nights. So here, August 31st is the first due date. And then for week 2, it's September 7th, then September 14th, and then all the way to the end of the semester. Now, each module, each topic will have a learning guide. And this learning guide will be, it's basically a checklist of what you need to do for this week. And you can see I have several assignments in there that you'll want to be doing. And then here is the syllabus quiz. So you want to take that by the 31st. We have a reading quiz for chapter 1. That's based on the readings. And note that I did provide chapter 1 up here, at least the first couple, 3 chapters in here. And then we're doing an online lecture series, right? So you want to make sure you take notes on my online lectures. This is more about the geomorphic provinces of California. And there's actually a map exercise that goes along with this. And that's this geomorphic provinces interactive map exercise. So watch, I think I even have a video. Yes, I do have a video instruction, YouTube video of how to kind of approach this and take a look. And you'll want to, when you're doing this exercise, you're going to want to expand this field here to use this little applet here. Then as we go along for week 2, for minerals, you'll see there will be the learning guide, my online lecture series, the study questions for that lecture series, and then the textbook reading quiz. Here I have a discussion forum, and then I want you to do these geode tutorials. We're not doing them every week, but especially for the beginning part here on kind of a geology background. It's another way of looking at
Earth's crust is a source for a wide variety of useful and essential minerals.
So this tutorial will go through several topics in here, and it's just another way.
Every mineral has an orderly arrangement of atoms and a definite chemical composition, which gives it a unique set of physical properties.
It's just another way of you getting some information on minerals and background materials. But once you go through this tutorial, you'll see that I have a quiz on that tutorial. So you'll want to go through the geode minerals tutorial and then take the quiz here. And then for the 3rd week, or for this week here, chapter 4, we have one on plate tectonics. Same thing. So again, follow this, and then as we go along, I'll be making announcements. I don't have any announcements yet, but eventually once I make announcements, this announcements tab will be darkened, and I'll keep you up to date on weekly materials and ideas for the course here in progress. Going back to the home page, again, I want you to look at this introductory video that we're doing here, and then obviously some information about the textbook here, and then get started on work. You can see we have some assignments that are due coming up here on Saturday night here, and I'll contact you as we go along through the semester. So we'll see you online.